Hello guys! Today it's time for a new video and it's time for me to talk to you about 10 ways in which you can prevent any skin breakouts. I know that now, and especially during summer, because of the big heat and like humidity in the air, your skin tends to break out quite easily, and probably you're still gonna use your makeup and it will kind of react with the heat and the humid in a not really pleasant way, in which it can make your skin break out. You'll probably be using some of the new skincare stuff, especially the sunscreen creams, which are quite greasy, and you can also notice some skin breakouts due to this stuff. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be using them, because obviously it's very necessary and required during the summer because the sun's very hot and otherwise it can be dangerous. But here I am to talk to you about these 10 ways you can prevent your skin breakouts, or at least you can kind of make them happen less frequent, or in case you already have them, make them disappear as soon as possible. So let's start with advice number 1, which is your pillow. That's right, the pillow that nobody really talks about it that much and nobody really thinks that it could be the reason for your skin to break out, but it actually is, and quite often also. You should be careful to just put it out there in the fresh air every once in a while, to really just kind of refresh it, and for the sun to shine on it and to make it really fresh, and it will also have a very good scent, which is gonna be great because it will make your sleep so much better. And oh gosh, I'm sorry, it's a huge storm here right now and I've got my window open because it's really humid inside and I could not breathe before. Oh my god, it's a huge storm. It's like raining like crazy and everything got a lot darker in an instant. Okay, so another thing with your pillow is your pillow sheet, which you should just change very often in summer, because in the summer you sweat more during the night. Also, maybe you've got some leftovers from your makeup or just from ordinary face cream during the night, and it's really cool that you just wash it very often, like every few days or so, and you'll feel a lot better and your skin will definitely appreciate it. Next thing, number 2, your supplements. I've also already talked about food supplements for young girls, which you can see right over there in one of my previous videos. And yes, certain food supplements, certain vitamins, minerals, and other proteins and stuff like that will cause your skin to be a lot smoother, a lot nicer, and will have a lot less outbreaks. For example, B complex and all the B vitamins are an excellent case of taking good care of your skin. And what else? Well, some cool things: coconut, definitely, avocado, and other food stuff. Number 3 is your cell phone. That's right, your smartphone is pretty likely to cause a lot of your skin outbreaks and you don't even know it. Why? Because there are many bacteria hanging on your phone, having a party every day. And because your phone is just everywhere, you put it on your desk, you put it on your in your backpack, or other people touch it and you touch it with your fingers. That let's admit aren't always the cleanest. And so what you should do is you should just have, some sort of disinfectant spray or gel inside your bag or your purse, and you should simply put it on. Just take a small amount and rub it with your hand, or whether it with your tissue or with your wet wipe, but just be careful not to put it like too much, so it would be too liquid and your smartphone would stop working. Number 4, I mentioned it in number 3 advice, it's your fingers. I believe they're wonderful, they're very pretty, they have lovely nails, but they aren't always like the cleanest, and you should always disinfect them with like a gel or spray, or simply with some sort of like hand wash. Many times it will suffice, and some hot water just to disinfect even more than cold water. And yeah, you should be careful, because you sometimes, at least this is like regarding myself, and I know that it's true, that sometimes I'm just nervous, or I'm talking and explaining some things, and I subconsciously start touching my face with my fingers and aren't always clean. Let's face it, let's tell the truth. Also, sometimes I get really irritated by some sort of problem with my skin, like acne or pimple or anything, and I would just start to squeeze it with my not always fresh and clean and nice hygienic fingers. And oh my god, this was loud. I'm so gonna leave that inside the video. I genuinely got scared. I legit got like scared. I'm shaking. Oh god, this was really scary because I've got my window open. What am I saying? I've got my window open and the sound was scary. Okay, so the next thing are your pets. They're wonderful creatures. We love them the most. I love my cats more than anything in the world, and they're cute and they really love to, like rub them against you, and sometimes you just, touch them with your face because they're so cute and you just want to squeeze them and kiss them and touch them and rub them and I don't know, everything, but they aren't, they are clean. You kind of clean them or they clean themselves, but still, I don't know, they're still animals and they still, touch their, and yeah, they're still kind of, if your skin is kind of likely to outbreak, why make it that happen with your favorite creatures in the whole world? You should, just be a little more careful, or, rub them with your hands, touch them with your hands, your legs, but not maybe like in a very close contact with your face, especially during the summer. During winter it's kind of not that bad because then there's not that much heat and humid going on. The next thing is your hair. Your hair actually can cause your outbreaks, which is kind of amazing, and it sounds kind of silly, but your hair as well touches different things, and also while you walk around the city, like walking or cycling or rollerblading or whatever, your hair kind of just takes everything from the surroundings, so every exhaust fumes, everything from the air in there, it's polluted and it's not really clean, and then your hair kind of touches your face and your neck and also your like cleavage line, and if you have problems, especially in this area, it could be most likely from your hair. And also not just the pollution, but also some hair products that you may use are like full of chemicals, if they're not completely natural, and they also can make your skin outbreak, so be careful with those, okay? Then seventh thing, lightnings and thunders. I don't like them. Seventh thing is the food you're eating. I'm sure you've like read and listened and know a lot about this, but actually yes, the food you're eating really has a big impact on your skin as well as on other like health situations in your body. Your hair, your skin, your nails, everything's connected, and of course your inner organs, which is even more important, but right now I'm talking about your skin. And if you have problems with your skin and you're doing everything else right, there is something wrong with your food probably, unfortunately. Either you are not drinking enough water and you're drinking like stuff that is too sweet. You should always drink enough water, tea, coconut water, whatever, lemon water, but not too sweet stuff, for example Coke and stuff like that, soda, you know what I mean. And you also, like, very important is to have enough fats, but good fats, enough proteins, enough like coconut oil, avocados, like I've mentioned before, I think. And you also should kind of cut on carbs and sweets. I know these things are really delicious and really yummy and everybody wants to eat them. I mean, yeah, I eat them as well and I adore them, but you should kind of, during the summer at least, when your skin is even more likely to outbreak, I think you should be a little more careful and maybe just try with some more fresh fruits and veggies, healthy food. Next thing are, like I said before, exhaust fumes from the cars and, other yucky stuff that are going on in the air. And you can prevent it very good with a good foundation or just powder at least. I know that like they used to talk that, powder and this stuff aren't really healthy for your skin. Well, the fact is that they maybe aren't very healthy, like in comparison that if you would wear nothing, but considering how much disgusting stuff there is in our air, wearing powder is actually a good thing because in the end of the day you can just wipe it off and all the bacteria and other bad stuff more or less go off together. together with it. And if you would just have, your own skin and nothing on it, it would just go into your pores, which is really bad for you. If you care, you can always spray a little bit of, hairspray on your face to make it even more setting and to make it more like a film on your skin, but that's quite irritating, I believe, especially now in summer with all the heat. So I don't know if really I should suggest this thing. Another thing is stress. We all know that of course stress will cause you breakouts on the skin, but it's kind of very hard to control, your stress. I mean, you can take food supplements like vitamin B, which is really good with stress. You can eat a lot of bananas, you can drink a lot of beer. I didn't say that. Otherwise just try to remain calm, try to do some, I don't know, yoga, meditation, or whatever calms you down, or even go running, boxing, I don't know, whatever. Talk to your cat, your dog, anyone from your family. Just try to keep it calm, because stress really won't help your skin, go any nicer. And the last but not least is the new makeup and skincare. It will most definitely cause some outbreaks in case you have very sensitive skin in this way. That's why you should always check if the products are okay, if they come like in genuine, check for the ingredients and if they really are original like the seller will tell you. And you should check for hypoallergenic products, you can always find them, and the more natural they are, of course, the better. So I hope you guys all enjoyed my top 10 list of the ways you can prevent your skin to outbreak. And if you have any other suggestions or your personal experience with how you've done it, like to prevent or to just cure it once you've had it, please comment down below. Also, if you'd like to keep track of my future videos about different skincare and makeup routines, don't forget to subscribe or share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching. Have fun. I love you.